Hello, you. It's me. And I just had to jump on. I just had to. Because Gypsy is jealous. Gypsy is mad. Gypsy is showing herself for who she really is. And I am loving it. I mean, she's fast tracking back to prison. And I am here for it. My gosh. Okay, so, in case you don't know, but I'm sure you probably have heard, Ryan talked about in one of his lives about how Gypsy had texted him at like 2 a.m. or around 2 a.m. I think it was exactly like 1:51 a.m. Asking him if he was really with Amber. Is it Amber J? Is that her name? I'm sorry. There's so many dang names going on. But she seems like a real nice girl. She's funny, very pretty. And I mean, I could see where there might be some jealousy. But wait a minute though, because Gypsy is having the perfect family, the perfect life. Her and Ken love each other so much. And and the baby and everything, they have a baby together. So they're like so happy and everything is perfect and everything is wonderful. So why is Gypsy texting Ryan to ask if he's actually with this TikTok star, celebrity person? She's a real star. And Ryan decided to show it up on the screen so that people could see it. So Gypsy clapped back with, "Oh, we're taking off the kid gloves now." And I'm thinking, okay, first of all, Ryan has been nothing but a gentleman. I'm not saying that I like Ryan or that I don't like Ryan, but he has not besmirched the name of Gypsy Rose at all. He's been very cool, calm, and collected up until now because she keeps pushing the envelope. Any Amberlynn Reed fans out there? Who does Gypsy sound like? If you know anything about Amberlynn Reed did the same thing with Beck. Amber kept pushing and pushing, saying nasty things about Beck, blaming Beck for her not getting her cancer treatment fast enough, and blah, blah, blah. And Beck stayed quiet. They stayed completely quiet for like 4 years. Until finally Beck said, "You keep pushing, I have had enough." And she had enough. Or sorry, they had enough. And they are non-binary, just if you don't know. Beck is non-binary and is the ex-partner of Amber Lynn Reed from about 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. Anyway, Beck goes on the internet and they talk about some of the more personal things that happened and how people asked Beck questions, what about this, what about that, to get Beck's point of view, and Beck was honest about it. And Amber flipped her frickin' shit. Flipped her shit. And just went on the attack and said disgusting things, attacking other people. And she just went on a tirade. Gee, that sounds just like what Gypsy's doing right now. And people wondered why I would compare them constantly, because they're so much alike. Gypsy is in love with Ken, and they have a beautiful baby girl together. Everything is perfect. And everybody wants to be like her, according to her. And everybody's jealous of her, because she's got everything. She's got the Chad and the baby, and she's really happy. Mm-hmm. So why you bothering with Ryan? You are the most bothered person I've ever seen. So Gypsy claps back, as I said, oh, taking off the kid gloves. And then she makes a remark and hints toward the idea that Ryan is receiving treatment for an issue. Okay? And the thing is, we don't know if that's true or not. But even if it's true, what it's showing is that Ryan is taking responsibility for himself, for his life, for his health, and seeking medical assisted treatment, or MAT, in order to help with whatever it is that he is trying to heal from. I celebrate Ryan for that. He's gotten just a little bit better in my eyes, because he is a person who's working hard, who's trying to, who's going through therapy and doing his best to make his life better, to heal from whatever it is he needs to heal from. That is honorable. I think that's awesome. I really do. I think that is incredible. And good on you, Ryan. Gypsy, talking about this information that could possibly harm his career, although, to be honest, they may actually be aware of it. They just haven't publicized it because they shouldn't, because you're not supposed to do that. She apparently was cackling with Bree and a few other idiots about how funny it was that he was getting this treatment. But they don't seem to understand. They look like morons. They look like Gypsy in particular, who brought this out to the public. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. I don't even care at this point. It still makes Gypsy look like a raging idiot. That isn't going to ruin his reputation. Oh, it could at work, to be fair. It could at work. And if it does, Ryan better turn around and sue her ass. But I think for the general public, we are far more understanding. Sorry, those words got jumbled a little. But we are, as a society, are far more understanding of things like this, and understand that this is a therapy that he needs in order to heal from whatever it is that he is healing from. And that's awesome. Gypsy making fun of it, her and her little minions, look like morons. You, Gypsy, made yourself look 10 times worse. But the best part is you are now showing people who you really are. And I am here for it. Now, I don't want Ryan to be harmed by this information, lies or not. I wish him the best, and I hope the best for him. And I hope whatever he's doing, that he's really working hard and doing the steps necessary. That's something Gypsy never did. She never did that, because what did she need to heal from? She was never abused. She was never neglected. She was babied and spoiled, and is still acting like a spoiled, rotten little brat. Gypsy, what? How old are you really? Mentally? Maybe 14? Maybe it's true that you are a little slow because of your own disability. So making fun of someone else who's trying to heal just makes you look stupid. Gypsy, you look stupid. And Ken, you also look stupid, because you're standing there with her. You're the one who said, I wish all this would stop and I'm tired of it. Oh, it's never going to stop. But Ryan didn't do anything. Ryan telling his truth isn't doing anything. And he would never have made mention of any of this if Gypsy just shut her big mouth. Gypsy had to make fun of him when he had a weak moment and said that she looked beautiful, only because Gypsy wanted to look, again, like the victim. Oh, I didn't do anything. I was just being me. But Ryan, he just won't leave me alone. What do I do? Oh, Gypsy, you're so full of shit. You're so full of it. But again, I love this because she's starting the drama. She's stirring up the pot and she is showing everybody more and more every day who she really is. Good. I think that the police department and CPS in Louisiana, where she is in Cutoff, wherever the heck that is, I don't know anything about Louisiana, I'll be honest. But they need to start watching her. If she gets off parole, which I assume she probably will, they better be watching her close. Because she's going to go off the rails. She's showing the public who she really is more and more every day, daily. She's showing how ridiculous and unhinged she is. And we already know what she's capable of doing. Hope to God she doesn't get away with anything like that again. But Gypsy, you keep showing who you are. We will keep watching. And get the popcorn out. Because I think in the next month or two, it's going to ramp up. It's going to be interesting. Again, I don't want anybody to get hurt in this whole ordeal. But Gypsy, we're watching you and we're seeing you, girl. We see you. You can pretend to laugh and pretend to have the perfect life, but we know better. We see you. You just keep showing your ass. And we'll keep watching until you land back in prison. Anyway, that's all I got to say.